Welcome back to Tech Tips. I'm Charlie, and this week we start our new series on how to get a deal. I'm going to kick that off by talking about how you can save a little money on your monthly internet bills. Our focus today is going to be on modems and routers. Now don't worry, I'm not going to be getting too technical on this. This is going to be a brief overview. A modem is going to take the raw signal from your internet service provider and turn that into a usable internet connection. A wireless router is going to take that connection and then turn it into Wi-Fi so you can connect with devices wirelessly. There are also some devices which can combine both of those functionalities into one. With renting, you're generally going to pay $10 to $20 a month to get these devices into your home, and that's a recurring cost. So at the end of the year, you could be paying between $100 and $250 to have those devices rented. And that's not a rent-to-own situation. You're going to be paying that every year. You never own the devices. That being said, there are some benefits to renting. You don't have to do any research because they're just going to pick it out and give it to you. And also, if something breaks, it's their device, so they have to replace it for you. If you would like long-term savings with an upfront investment, then purchasing the devices may be better for you. This will require some homework though. Some internet service providers are going to have a list of supported modems that they'll allow on the network. So before you make a purchase, be sure to cross-reference with one of these lists or call their customer support line to make sure they're going to support the device. Routers are going to be more up to personal preference and what your needs are, so there's no limitations on really what you can get there. The benefits here are you're going to be saving a lot of money in the long term. On the downside, it's going to be your job to keep up with these devices if something goes wrong. Personally, I purchased my modem and router, so I've saved a lot of money in the long term. I did mention the potential downside of doing so is you're going to have to keep up with them, but in the time that I've owned my devices, I've really never run into an issue that can't be solved with unplugging the modem and router and then plugging them back in 45 to 60 seconds later. The key here is to actually wait 45 to 60 seconds. If you just unplug it and put it back in, probably not going to work too well for you. Also, extended warranties are pretty cheap on these devices, especially if you're shopping on Amazon. I'll have some links below with my suggested picks for devices, and I'll also have the list for different internet service providers that are popular in this area. Thanks for coming back to Tech Tips. Keep your eyes peeled for some more money-saving advice as we continue our series on how to get a deal. Just finished up our guide to the average person's tech needs, so be sure to check out our past videos if you've missed anything.